Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here and welcome to my guide to Arcadian Cruiserweight Division's 4th match against the Howling Blade. This encounter is a fast-paced romp, but it fortunately doesn't have too many tricks up its metal sleeves. For Phase 1, Howling Blade will largely be introducing his basic mechanics. His raid wide is the stylish-looking Extraplanar Pursuit, which you'll handle as usual. Great Divide is a line AoE split tank buster, so ensure the tanks either stack mitigation or stack with each other. His first mechanic is Wolves' Rain. This does a point-blank AoE in the center of the room, while 3 more AoEs appear after a delay in the direction that the phantoms that appear during the cast bar are moving. Blade will then jump to one of these 3 locations as well, charging up a line AoE directly across the room for you to avoid. This will also cause him to jump to the other side before executing a conal AoE from his final location. Range could just park themselves opposite of his initial jump location, while melee will probably want to follow him each step of the way. After the 2 Wolves' Rains will be a Heaven's Earth split damage AoE, so just stack up. This is followed up with Beckon Moonlight. Clones will jump out of Blade one at a time, before subsequently doing a half-room AoE in the same order. Just ensure to be on the side of the room away from each clone's swords in the order they appear. Try to ensure you have a solid visual on all 4 clones as they jump to make sure you have the order correct. Once the clones are done dashing, Blade will use Shadow Chase and briefly leave the arena. This then causes 5 phantom clones to appear and do a line AoE dash in the direction they are facing. Just stand behind any of the clones and you'll safely avoid them all. As soon as he returns to the arena, he'll cast Bare Fangs. This just makes his new lith spawn on the arena and do a line AoE outward 2 at a time. Just stand out of the first set and dodge into it after it goes off. Terrestrial Rage will start going off during your dodge, just placing baited AoEs under players throughout. Just don't stand in any of the bad, then stack up for another Heaven's Earth. With this, Blade will jump north and begin his ad phase, called Tactical Pack. This summons 2 dragon heads you'll need to kill before Blade's saber intensity raises to the maximum, at which point you will die. The heads will periodically do line AoEs to avoid, while the party is also hit with either a spread or stack AoE. For the stack AoE, it's a good idea to just try to get behind wherever the heads are being tanked, and they can just be tanked on top of each other. You really want all 8 players in the stack, as well as any mitigation the party can spare, as for some reason, both the stack and spread during this phase hit crazy hard compared to most other normal mode AoEs. Make sure to have mitigation and shields handy, especially for these early weeks of doing this in roulettes or just in the duty finder. Once both the dragon heads are dead, Blade will hit the party with Ravenous Saber, hitting them multiple times. Mitigate the hit and get ready for things to pick up very quickly. For Phase 2, Blade will use all of the same moves from Phase 1, except they are all much faster and have new follow-up AoEs to accompany them. He also does have a few new attacks to watch out for. Wolves' Rain is first, and like I said, it's just way faster. The arena is also a bit smaller though, so there is less ground to cover. After the conal AoE will be 2 dragon heads doing line AoEs, so just watch out for those as well. Next is a new attack, Terrestrial Titans. This summons 3 pillars that Blade will cut down, several sets of them as a matter of fact, causing them to fall in the direction based on how they are cut. Yes, this is Slice's right. There are always safe spots near the middle of the room and near the walls. I opted to always run just behind a tower that was falling away from me, a bit closer to the wall since other towers can still fall directly on top of towers. Just requires a lot of pattern recognition, and it's always going to be better to play safe. Focus on your dodges over your DPS. It's just a normal mode after all. Once you get used to it, you'll probably find dodging, especially in the middle of the room with minimal movement, to not be so bad. After another raid wide and tank buster is Bare Fangs again, followed by Wolves' Rain. This leads into another Bare Fangs, followed up by Shadow Chase. Shadow Chase is a bit faster, as expected, and has a new follow-up. After the first clones do their hit, 5 dragon heads show up in all the spots that were hit initially. The rule is the same, however, just get behind any of the dragon heads to dodge everything. After another raid wide is Tracking Tremors. This is a multi-hit stack marker, so you know the drill by now. Beckon Moonlight is next. While this functions exactly the same as before, again, it's way faster. So be sure to sprint and dodge the half-room AoEs without any hesitation, lest you be caught during your movement. Doing a 1-2 movement is also probably not the greatest idea, unless of course, again, you are very, very quick. There will also be dragon heads that follow up with line AoEs right after, all basically blasting through the middle of the room. Get to the safe edges and then dodge the terrestrial rage AoE baits that are coming out at the same time. With that, you've seen everything Howling Blade can throw at you, so he'll just keep throwing it all at you until he dies. Just remember to move faster for everything and watch out for those dragon head AoEs that follow up. And the second phase really shouldn't be too bad. For the pillars, I mean, once you find a pattern rhythm that works for you, they shouldn't be too bad either, but maybe you should go do slices right. I know I am. That's going to be a wrap for my guide to the final match in the Cruiserweight division on the normal difficulty. Please be on the lookout for Savage Mode stuff on the channel once that releases next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.